What's up, Internet? Jason English. I'm only doing that because somebody told me to. With Big J's Extreme Fitness, today's the 3rd of November, 2011. I want to hit real quick on some of your questions because it might be a few days before I get another video up. I might be going out of town. So here we go. Nutrition for weight loss is the topic. Nutrition for weight loss. I had at least 4 comments on the video and about 20 personal messages about people not being as lean as what I was talking about, and they were overweight or high in body fat and wonder how many carbs to take in. The secret is calorie consumption, guys. Go to Jenny Craig or Weight Watchers and look at how big their plates are. They're little bitty, and they let their people have all kinds of food, but they only give them a little bitty portion. Now, that's a fantastic way to get into the mindset of the calorie consumption and the control and the portions, etc. But they give you too much of that junky food. And I would say go ahead and have some of the cake and the ice cream and the cookies and all the extra sauces they give you. But if you can control your portions to that size and not have the cake and the cookies and ice cream, then you're going to do yourself some good. So that's the secret. Just watch out for your total consumption of calories. Eat whatever you want, but have little bitty servings of it. Cut those calories in half, guys. Now, there's one guy that asked me, hey, is there such thing as a false craving? No, there's not. If you want it, that's not false. Your body wants it. It may be your mind, it may be your stomach, it may be your muscles, but your body is craving it. Now, if it was easy to do, then everybody in the whole wide world will be Mr. Olympia if that's what they wanted to do. So remember this, it's a tough battle. You've got to be strong. I guess the most important part of this video, and I know I just said all of this, but I'm going to say it again, is the portion control. If you usually eat a whole plate of food, eat a half a plate of food. If you can get those Jenny Craig trays that have little bitty, like 2 or 3 little bitty serving sizes, put your protein, your carbohydrates, and your vegetables in those trays and have at it. Get rid of all that sodium, get rid of all that salt, get rid of all those, or sodium and salt, get rid of the sugars, get rid of the sodas, get rid of the bread, get rid of the extra crap. Get away from those Jenny Craig desserts, you know, because they're full of calories too. And if you start putting in half the calories that you're used to putting in, you're going to lose the weight. Now, you're going to have to train with high intensity, high reps. I don't want to say high intensity because you could really hurt yourself if you're overweight or your body fat is too high. You need to take it easy, but train with really high reps. You just have to make sure that you cut those calories. It's not about carb consumption. It's not about fat consumption. It's not about protein consumption. It's about consuming all of those across the board at a very regulated state. Okay? I hope that helps you guys. I know there's a lot more questions you're going to have, and feel free to ask, and I'll do the best I can to answer. One other answer I wanted to give to one of you guys was talking about cardio times. When was the best time? I think one of your questions were better after workout or a walk in the park in the afternoon. I'm going to tell you my favorite time, in my opinion, would be first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. And a billion guys have said this or saying this on the internet, and they're right. On an empty stomach, your body has to burn fat for energy. Now, yes, you're going to burn a little muscle, but not as much as if you had a whole stomach full of food. Your body doesn't want to digest while it's trying to burn fat, so what's easier to burn, muscle or fat? Muscle's easier to burn. So if you've got the fuel in your stomach, you're not going to digest, you're going to be burning muscle. So make sure the best time for you to understand to do cardio is in the morning on an empty stomach. Second best time for you would be right after a workout because you've got an empty stomach and your body's trying to build muscle. That's good to tax the fat after the muscle's being built. And then the third best time, which is all good times, and again, as long as you're not spinning your wheels, you're helping yourself. But the third best time is to do it any time during the day, whether you have food on your stomach or not, or if you've just worked out or you're about to go to bed, at least you're doing it. Another good question, ectomorphs. There's a lot of you guys out there that are just naturally thin. Not me, I've always been a fat kid, and I have to work really hard to stay lean and muscular. But ectomorphs, if you're not able to gain weight, which that's why you're an ectomorph, you need to increase your calorie consumption. You need to increase your weight training. Don't do high reps. Don't not take breaks. Take a break. Train like a power lifter. Lift really heavy. Increase your good clean fats, as in steak and peanut butter, and eat all the natural ones. You know, your calories. You just need to add 20 to 50 grams of protein and 20 to 50 grams of carbohydrates and about 10 to 40 grams of fat to your existing diet. If you haven't gained weight in 6 months and you're doing the same thing, you're not having enough food. That's all there is to it. So there's my answer for that. I just now started recording, Gubs. This is Rocky Hansen, the gummer of the year. No wonder it don't run. What's that missing, Gubs? Everything?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the new motor. Ooh, look at that. That's bad. 454. Rockomatic. That's bad. There it is. It's hitting now. Sounds good, Gus. Good job, Gus. And last but not least, and I think before I even think about this, I've recorded some of a hot rod that my buddy's building, so you'll probably get to see or have already seen that because the video is going to be put together. Last but not least, I have a lot of questions about my form. You know, why do you not fully extend your arm? Why can't you do a full rep bench press? Why do you squat the way you do? Why do you deadlift the way you do? 21 years ago, I don't know to the day, I think July is 21 years ago, or was 21 years ago, I was run over by a Humvee when I was in the military. I broke both shoulders, my left elbow, all the ribs on the left-hand side, fractured 2 vertebrae, and broke my left leg in 2 places. So I've been injured pretty badly. But it's the intensity that keeps me going, and it's my workouts that actually keeps me young. Like I said before, I'm in my mid-40s. I'm 10, 11, maybe 12 at times, depending on how much ice cream I've had, % body fat, and I'm stronger now than I was when I was 25 years old. And that's because I'm determined to continue to stay young. So before you start getting mad at me about not extending my arm all the way or not doing 4 repetitions, it's because I can't. But thanks for your support and your concern. And real quick, before I close, I want to show you guys my gym, especially all my new subscribers. Check it out. There we go. Big J's Extreme Fitness. Welcome to the hardest core training facility in Nellis County. We got the tires, got the logs in the background there. Walk in, you got some cardio in this room here. I hate cardio. Superman sign, of course, as always. Got your back equipment, pull downs, rows, hyperextensions, hammer strength, bathroom in the back, pec deck, cable crossovers, bench presses, incline, decline, hammer chest press and bench. You got your leg stuff here, lying leg curls. I do some dips over there. Standing calves, angle calves, lying legs, seated leg extension, seated leg curls, leg press, squat rack, bicep and tricep machine, shoulder presses, and not the most important, but one of my favorite is the dumbbell rack. We go from 5 all the way up to 100, and then we go 105, 110, 120, 140, 150, and 170. And that's Big J's Extreme Fitness. Always remember, guys, intensity rules, train hardcore. Watch out for this. It's my napkin with all my notes on it, and we'll see you next video.
All right, be careful.
See you later, man.